versus Bernard. That's a nice game to look at. Philip versus Bernard is a very nice game to look at. Let's check this game out. Let's see how it's going. Let me see. Give me a second. I'm just checking out what's going on. But we don't get. None of these guys play the London system, which is pretty much annoying. Pretty much annoying. Okay, good. Okay, that move does nothing. Unless, of course, you want to take the bishop. If that's your plan, fine. But doesn't really do... Oh, okay. Nah. So take the bishop. Okay, that's also fine. Yeah, that's what I was saying, that now you should take the bishop, because now you take bishop for... If you take bishop for... Bishop for bishop, it's an okay trade, but with the knight trading for the bishop, then you have a slight endgame advantage. Of course, in open games, bishops are much preferred to bishops. Bishops are much preferred to knights. Though knights, you can also play that kind of endgame. It's not a problem. I saw this move, but I didn't think it was good, because we have not that move. You lose your rook. I don't know. Okay, he's going to play bishop takes and threaten checkmate. That makes a lot of sense. So if you take the rook, then he plays bishop takes bishop, and now he's threatening queen h2 checkmate. Doesn't really work, but it's fine. Okay, so now bishop takes, and the point is, you see it. So bishop takes, and if king takes, we have queen takes, but now you move back and capture the other. Okay, yeah, that's also fine. I was looking at another line, but yeah, it makes sense. So far so good. Very nice tactic by black there. So material is even, and yeah. Now I made the fact that the bishop was trapped. Trust me, I completely missed that fact. So bishop takes g5, queen takes g5. No, actually, if bishop takes g5, then it's checkmate. So he wouldn't have to do that. Now takes, pawn takes, then queen takes. Yeah, this is actually looking very good for, because now we have, I think, knights to d4. I'm looking at the plans, I'm looking at the position. Okay, so queen takes, now we are having a very good knight to d4 is a very nice move here. If now you push f3, he has knight comes in, check, and then you bring your queen back. Knight comes in, check, then you bring your queen back, or you even play e4 defending. All of these moves are fine. I prefer queen back. Okay, exactly, because now you are threatening to take with the pawn, and if pawn takes down, your queen is having access to some of these squares. He does that. Okay, so now pawn takes is just better. Pawn takes would have been nice. Pawn takes would have been nice. He's threatening a discovered attack. Not really a discovered attack. Queen just moves back. I don't know if there's another plan beyond that. Okay, now we have a check winning the queen. Knight to d2 check winning the queen. That was not the move. Okay, doesn't win the... Okay, he doesn't win the queen, yeah? So what do we do here? Queen takes. Yeah, that's all you have. Queen takes. Any other move is supper. Rook takes and knight back. Yeah, I don't like how Philip tried to convert the position. Granted, he's still better, but his conversion of the position was questionable. Oh, nice defense. Nice defense. Oh, I thought it was over for the knight, but it was just the beginning. Knight to d3 and allow knight to d3 and allow your opponent to take your bishop. That's also there. Sometimes you just don't want to have, because he has too many loose pieces. Exactly. So he has too many loose pieces. If he could bring the knight back, he would have been fine. But now the knight is again in its bad position. Okay, now he wants to bring the knight over to a4. He could have done most of these moves. Of course, he'd have still lost the pawn, but now the knight has an escape square. But it's a little bit questionable, so it's fine. Okay, so you take my knight, I take your knight. Is that an intermezzo move? Yeah, attacking the bishop. Bishop moves back. Forward, not back. Interesting. I wonder why he keeps moving his bishop forward and not back. Because h8 is the best square. Oh, he plans to block the bishop. Yeah, no, now you... Okay, well... Okay, makes sense. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, perfect sense. I think that he would just have to now play this, concede and play this, because now these pawns are a little bit of a problem. Oh, he has this interesting move. It does nothing now. I mean, these pawns can't really do much. I get his plan, but they can't do much. Pushing here doesn't do much. Oh, then you just take the knight? No, you don't. You don't take the knight. Do you take the knight? Knight takes, rook takes, and then rook comes in here. Yeah. Or even just bishop. Okay. Don't take. Allow your opponent to take. Bishop forward. Ah, but it allows this move. Yeah, I missed that. Oh, but king here, yeah. But then check, no, that doesn't work. So just out, yeah. And after takes, what do you do? Oh, okay, he takes there rather. And now you can take here. This is a almost draw. You can't take actually. I keep on missing the key points here. The bishop is under attack. I keep on missing the key points in this position. Bishop back. So we should have played bishop back and allowed his opponent to take. Okay, now you lose your bishop. What does he believe he can promote this? I don't think so. Check here. Rook comes back. Yeah, you can't promote this. Yeah, he messed this up completely. Now you just come back here and the pawn pushes. You can draw this. Come in this way. No, it doesn't actually also work. Very bad move so far. Now we can have rook here. It's still drawish. I mean, it's not the end of the world. The problem is that this pawn is too far advanced. So now here, again, it's not the end of the world. You can try pushing this. King here, yep. Here. Okay, but that's that. Yeah, this is why this is not really a win. It's still a draw. With best placed, a draw. Check. King comes up, I guess. He's too stuck to the back rank. I think it's still fine, but pawn push. Ah. Back. Here. And here. He's going for a back rank, but you can come in this way. If he comes in here, then you come in this way. Yeah, you just have to go for the draw. Check here now, you block this way. Yeah, so just take. It's a draw, so just take. It's a draw, just take. Trying to create something with this is an idea, but I mean, yeah. So it's going to be very hard to see if he can win this. Okay, so Prasanna, let's see what you do. Prasanna is actually favored here. If Prasanna is black, then he's much favored here to win, because two rooks versus the knight. The knight is tricky unless of course his opponent doesn't know what he's doing with the knight, because I would take, and after takes here, the knight here, and the point. Okay, it's not a fork. I actually thought it was a fork. Bad positioning by me, sorry. Okay, that wouldn't work. So trading is not really favored. Does this move work? I mean, you can play check here, right? The king still stays defending, so it's not really a move. He has to think fast. White has to think fast. Again, this move doesn't work. Takes. You only accomplish destroying, disconnecting the pawns, which is also a very crucial thing, but of course you'll be losing your rook in the process, so not really something you want to do. He went for it. Okay, so takes, and okay, so king just has to move back or forward, but forward just runs into this, so he has to move back, and that's fine. Excellent. And you're still threatening this trade of rooks. That's what I was saying, that it's not so good. I think even this is better than what I was suggesting with EC3, because now your opponent doesn't have this move. Sorry, here, going for checks maybe. He has to be very quick with his moves right now. Here. Oh, he misses it completely. That's a resign from chess morph. That is a resign from chess morph. I think he'll play on because he's a minute up. Don't think too much because it's obvious you're losing. It's obvious you're losing the rook. There's no way you can defend it. Just play this. You are giving him more time to think because he's going to play this move and you have to think. Okay, I'm going to take this pawn. Excellent. You're going to take the pawn. Take it. Excellent. Now, you should go for ladder mate. Actually, that was checkmate, not ladder mate. That was actually checkmate. Actually, this was checkmate. This is just game over. Sad. Anyway, Saj. Oh, he loses his knight. Interesting. That pawn can do nothing. Rook, yeah, that pawn can do no harm. Yep. You have to be careful here because you are entering into some very bad territory. Make space for the king to move and block, and then Zook Swang is going to be key here. Zook Swang. Okay, that also works. You just play this. Yeah, checkmate. Nice one by Prasanna. Let's see 2 weak 2 slow versus Prince Akpa. 2 weak 2 slow seem to have a winning. Oh, now it's tied. They used to have a winning advantage against Prince Akpa. Okay, so bishop just back. Or you take this bishop. After he takes yours, then you take this bishop. Or you can take this bishop, spoil his pawn structure, and then take this pawn. It's up to you. I think either trade for the bishops is actually very good here. So takes here, and if okay, he takes there. That's also a fine first move because you're attacking the rook. Rook attacks you, then you can take here exactly. And if he takes, you take this as well, and that's just fine. I agree with his move so far. If you take here, it's fine, but now your pawn structure is weak. Look at the end game, not the middle game. This is an end game advantage. It's not so easy to create an attack here. Maybe this is also a fine move, except now you undefend your knight, but you have to play it. He plays a rook. Okay, very uncomfortable move because you now this is coming in. I don't get that move coming in here. That doesn't make any sense. You have lost your bishop. Yeah, so this move maybe would have served him well. So just take. You have no choice. Just take. Oh, Prince Akpa is actually going to win this if he gets this. The question is, can he promote these pawns? You can't create anything. You could play knight here and then go for this, but that doesn't work. So just take, accept you've made a mistake, and try to do something with these pawns. He's really spending too much time. You don't have that much time to think. Okay, allowing this guy to playing this and allowing this I don't really support that idea. He's going for this. The point is you can lose this. Okay, you can't play take this first, but you can take here first, and after takes here, then rook takes. So that's the problem with that move. It's going to be easy to win this guy back because after pawn takes, knight takes, rook takes, this pawn is hanging. So you have to push your pawn this way. So it's defended by the knight. But these follow-up moves are not the way to go because now takes here is your problem. Allowing him to take. Wow, he doesn't take. So you take here. No, that doesn't work. Oh, maybe there's something I was missing with the back rank. Okay, that's interesting. So now you have this move. Yeah. I don't think you can go here. Maybe I missed something very crucial. Takes here with check would have been nice. Yeah, takes here with check would have been a very nice move. What does that move do? Okay, the knight has to move. Attacks the pawn. Okay. Attacks the other knight. Okay. Now he comes in this way. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. King and pawn endgame, but you gotta be careful here. You have double pawns. And because of these double pawns, it's going to be very hard for your king to prove anything by coming in. You have to push this pawn or something to try and get in. Okay. So far, I like 2 weak 2 slow. he has to keep his rook on this rank. And he can't, oh yeah. Unless he tries this move, which doesn't, oh. Really? He gives it to him. Oh my goodness. I thought he would defend it, because that makes more sense. Okay, I'm not a master of the end game, but let's find out. Pawn push would have been better. Pawn push, yes. Prevent the rook from disturbing you anymore. Oh, this is a draw. He could try to trade everything off. For example, here and here. Yeah, draw. But I wouldn't have accepted a draw. Prince Akpan made a mistake by accepting the draw because he was up on time. Free Guy versus Gideon Einstein. If any of you remember with our previous BCA matchup coverages, Gideon Einstein had a very close match versus Benson. It was 5.5, 4.5, 5.5, 4.5. Yeah, and that was a very close game. It started with Benson winning 3 straight games, but ended up being a close 10-round game. In some world, we have rook back. I mean, this doesn't work actually. In some very, very strange world, we have bishop here, and then check, mate. Is that what he's gonna go for? That's actually a very nice idea. Bishop here, and then bishop here. If his opponent doesn't see it, that's the truth. Okay, now it's impossible. But now he has, for example, rook here, and he can win this pawn. A small victory, but it doesn't really help because once you play rook here, your opponent plays bishop here. Can he try and get this? No. He's trying to come in this way and then push the pawn, maybe. So now here, and then we have f4. Mind you, the rook can't come in here, so maybe we have an f4. This move doesn't work because f4 is still in play. So far so good. So f4. f4. I mean, f4 makes perfect sense. Oh, what am I missing? Oh, okay, now you can take this pawn for free. Now f4. Because the guy, yeah, exactly. Yeah, the timing is very important. These guys are doing very well with their time. Maybe f4 would have been better earlier, but yeah, the timing is very good here. So now if he wants to check him, he has to come in this way. But the good news is that now he can just reroute. And the good thing also is that his pawns are on... Oh, that's not it. I just come in this way. You haven't done anything. The pawns are on light squares. There's not much you can do. Again, coming in here, now your bishop is in very bad territory. So if you actually play this move... And he has actually even helped the king escape. So yeah, now takes here, it's fine. Just takes here, it's fine. Again, this would still be a draw because it's very difficult to find play. Because material is just even. So now here, you can come in this way, which is actually true. Why would you go there? I thought you'd actually look for an advantage here. Okay, I get his point so that if ever... Okay, now you come in this way. It's very difficult to prove anything here. Is that really a move? Huh, that's suspicious. Because material, this is a king and pawn endgame. The bishops, of course, are very relevant because you have the same color. Does he have this? No. Time is going to be the time is of the essence. Check, I guess. If you could, that doesn't work. There's no checkmate. Come. Oh, okay. Very nice. Oh, nice. Nice. Check. No. You should have played the check first. Trade the bishops and then have a chance. Check. Is there a mate? No, there's no mate. Okay. Bishop comes back to defend. Oh, timeout. Nice. Very good by Free Guy. What's next? Ooh, the co-founders of Chess Intent are against each other. Let's see how they do. Let's see how they do. Hey, left sides, what's up? I'm great. Good to see you on the stream. So yeah, this game is very, I think we had a Sicilian. These guys should know themselves very well. I don't know if they trained together, but I think they were mates in university. Hey Prasanna, welcome back. Oh, you know left side? Or you don't? Good to have you guys on stream. Hope you're enjoying yourselves so far. It's very difficult to find an attack here for black, to be frank. It's very difficult to find it. I look like I could be a prince. Funny story. I should be one, but I'm not. And not the type of prince you are thinking. But hey, thanks. Anyway, knight to c6. No, we had queen takes b2. Oh, okay, so remember it's actually up a pawn now. Rook to... Whoa. This knight is hanging. I mean, this knight coming in here is not a bad idea. You could just play this. You could play knight to... Yeah, knight. That's a very good square for your knight. Not that you're attacking this pawn in particular, but the fact that you have very good control of your opponent's... Whoa, okay. That doesn't make... Do those traits make any sense? Yeah, I think they do. But now this doesn't work because of this. Actually, no, the knight defense that's clear. I'm missing out on important points here. But bishop here makes very, very good sense. Bishop here makes very nice sense. You could allow this takes. Actually, you could allow this takes. And maybe take... Which way would you want to take? Here? This is a backward pawn, but takes here fix your pawn structure. But remember, it's up a rook. That's what we have to be aware of. Bishop takes. Yeah, Yamiba is really... I sound like a college professor. Yeah, I get that a lot. I'm always told I sound like a teacher. I'm trying to sound less like a teacher and more like a casual person, but I think that's the best way I can communicate chess. Yeah, so this is a very nice move. The point is he's attacking this bishop, and that's not really the main threat here. Okay, the main threat is this knight is in a very good position which cannot actually be actively attacked. Okay, that's some good news. Some good news. This move makes no sense. Give me a second. I think there's someone at the door. I'll be back in a second. Hey. Okay, so we are back. Very, very good. I mean, how does... White has done a very good job of equalizing in terms of pawns, but how does he make any progress? Like, what's his idea here? It's very difficult to find an idea for White. You can start by solidifying your pawn structure. What? What move is this? What move is that? What? King takes, and then what? Oh! No, but still doesn't make any sense. Ah, no, it makes perfect sense. Knight takes and you win this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, makes perfect sense. So knight takes. So he followed what I said about fixing the pawn structure. He goes for a counter. That's actually very nice there. That's actually very nice. So you could play... What could you play here? Actually, no, it's not so easy. It's not so easy anymore. Bishop this way. Or here, maybe. Hey! But if any of you want to play a game against me during this stream, let me know. I could take a break from covering this and then play against you if you're interested. Oh my goodness, these guys are just pros. Takes, and now knight here is problematic. He's allowing it. Okay, so takes. I will definitely take. This check I'm not so scared of. Take, I'm not so scared of the check. Because if I can get takes and even takes here check, I think I'll be even better. Don't be scared of the check. Yeah, takes. Go for the check. King up. King up is fine for me. King up. No, not king up there. Okay, I think you wanted to avoid more checks or something of that sort. But there are no more checks. I mean. And now you're threatening this. Oh, that's a... No, that's not it. So takes here. Takes here. Oh, no, you can't take that. You can take the... Oh, the king is badly placed. Yeah, that's actually very, very interesting. So here. I thought he was going to bring his king forward. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, but I should... Okay, now he's attacking this. I think some of the moves I'm actually recommending are very, very good. Check. Oh my goodness, he missed the fork. Oh no, he didn't miss the fork. Okay, the knight is here. But now attacking the knight. Oh, damn it. Okay, so just take. That's the best you can do. Rook here doesn't work. Okay, here. He's not actually... Is there something I'm missing? He would like to sacrifice. If he sacrifices, he can get this moving. Not now, but in some future. Well. Nyameba might win this. I mean, he's making each move far faster than his opponent. So, yeah. Oh, I think he missed that. He forgot about it. Oh no, he didn't. Like I said, these guys are pros. Knight somewhere. Isn't that free bishop? Oh, he almost got back. He almost got back. He just messed things up. He almost got back though. Granted, he almost got back. Nyameba is really extending his lead. What's going on with his berserking? He's not even berserking as much as Akbar. I want to look for... Okay. Prasanna, he's playing again. Let's go. Basana versus Nyameba. Very nice. Okay. Nyameba is a very tough opponent. Currently, he's okay in the sense of material, but Nyameba's position is like a spring. It can open up at any time. A funny move is this and plopping the knight here. It doesn't work now, but it's an interesting move. Allowing the... You see, the problem here is that white is very strong on the queen side as compared to black. Sorry, black is very strong on the queen side as compared to white. So it's going to be a very bad idea to allow white to be opening things up. Black to be opening things up on the queen side. Okay, nice move there. You see, most of his pieces are facing the queen side. So any idea towards the queen side favors black, not white. So he should try and close things up. Ooh, nice move, but queen just here is okay. When is e4 good? When is e5 good? E5 should be a good idea one of these days. Not now, but e5 should be an idea one of these days. Okay, it doesn't happen. So bishop takes here. That's a mistake. Bishop takes. Oh no, he's attacking the queen. Okay, so rook takes first. Yeah, I almost missed that. Okay, you could also just play queen there. No, yeah, okay, yeah, bishop takes was right. Yeah, I actually missed that. Takes with check. Yeah, that's the problem there. And then you take this way, and now you lose this guy. Prasanna, very difficult position now. Threatening the fork. Knight takes. Okay, not knight takes. The bishop is... This is not easy. Yeah, but you see, this is the difference between very strong players and us weaker players. He has managed to keep everything of his very strong and solid. Everything is very strong and solid. And if you compare his pawn structure to Prasanna's pawn structure is very bad. Funny enough, you do FIFA by your switching to chess. Hey, that's fine. If you need any help and so many other things, just let me know. I'll be willing to help you as much as I can. That's a fork. Prasanna messed it up there. So the thing is, even though the material was even in this position around here, Even though material was even around here, the problem is that the structure is very bad. It's very bad. So it's still winning for white despite the even material. White offers a draw. There's no draw. There's no draw. For a second I thought there was a draw, but there's no draw. Pawn push? No, that does nothing. Well fought by Prasanna. Actually, he kept a very even game for a while, but Nyameba managed to pressure him. I know what Prasanna is trying to do, which is not a very bad idea. How can you get subscribers on Twitch or on YouTube? Oh, you said you're a YouTuber. Sorry. Okay, so I'm not really an expert on YouTube. I'm also struggling with YouTube, but YouTube is actually better for discoverability as compared to Twitch. So the tips that are upload daily, diversify your content. So by diversify your content, what I'm trying to say is that try as much as possible to put your content on as many platforms as possible. So you could make a video, then make, for example, we have YouTube shorts. So you have a video, then you make shorts. Okay, maybe there are very interesting highlights that happen in your video, or maybe anytime. Okay, you're also a YouTuber. You guys are crazy. I don't mean that in a bad way, I mean that in a good way. Okay, so that's sick. Let's go down the table. Let's go. I am Kojo method versus NumberUp. Let's see how this game is gonna go. Okay, it's obvious that white is winning. Not much to go on there. White is completely winning. The question is, do you want to take? I mean, yeah, that was not it. Check here. Ooh, queen has to go back. Queen has to go back. No, queen has to go back. Oh, that's checkmate. That's not checkmate, but queen has to go back. You lose the queen, and he goes this way. That's not checkmate, but it's a very nice start. So, for example, you can play this move: take, push here, push here. Nope, check is not necessary here. Push here, trade this, get this passed pawn. He's really trying to force an issue that doesn't exist. Just try this. Of course, that's the easiest way to go. Of course, sometimes it's just best to go for the winning move rather than all these sidelines. Pawn push. Okay, that just allows this with the rook, and that's checkmate. Rook, not queen. Rook, not queen. Oh my goodness. takes, and now the king can run away here. It's just going to take a longer time to checkmate. You will checkmate, but it's going to take a longer time to checkmate. King can come in if he wants, but of course he's just checking a lot. So I'm looking only at the checks. Yeah, check here, and then rook comes in here. That's also fine. Takes here. Here as well, and now we go for the ladder checkmate. That's a simple checkmate. It's over. You can resign here. Yeah, very nice. Okay, so what is this? This is the stone wall, right? I'm not so sure. Okay, Sicilian. Is this a stone wall Sicilian? Because this is a stone wall structure. Take. Even up the pawn structure. Even out the pawn structure here. So take. You even out the pawn structure. Black's pawn structure is not really favored here, but it's actually very much okay. Your opponent can't really do much to attack it. Bishop here, it's fine. If he trades, you take with the queen, not with your bishop, not with your king. You block with your bishop. There's nothing problematic happening here. Block with your bishop. He castles. You take his bishop. No, you don't take his bishop actually. You just castle. No, you can't actually castle. That's actually very bad. Now he allows you to castle because now you have a defender of the bishop. He castles queenside. I don't agree with castling queenside. Castling kingside was best. His queenside structure is very, very, very volatile. It can break at any point in time if his opponent knows how to attack that structure. He's found a very good intro into the squares, but it's up to him to see. Now h5, h4, h3, very, very common attacking motif. He should really figure out break. He should really look for some pawn breaks. I like a4. I like a4 from Maxwell. That's a very good move. you can try and unsettle his structure here, force weaknesses, invade with your queen. This is not what you should be looking for in this position. Trying to get the pawn is not the way forward. You can trade off queens here, but the problem is that you open up the rook file. It's not a big deal, but it's still something you can do. Trading off the queen is a very good idea because you take away your opponent's threats of an attack. Because if you try not to trade off the queens here, you have to deal with his incoming attack, which is not so deadly, but it's possible. Okay, he goes for our move. He trades off the queens. All he has to do now is watch out for his a7 pawn, because the opponent is going to play something like rook a1, rook a2, and then rook f to a1. Very simple idea here. You can block simply this way, but very careful. Now rook a1 is coming. Rook a1 is coming. You can, that makes no sense. That made no sense. The squares are covered. These are the squares you would want to invade, and they are all covered. So why would you play this? Okay, he has a point, but I mean, it's not a strong point. Now the question is, I think he should try and trade off at least a pair of rooks. That makes it easier for him to deal with this problem. So if you can trade off a pair of rooks, I think he will be comfortable. So for example, rook to e5. If rook takes, rook takes, pawn takes, that fixes your pawn structure and you are fine. So yeah, black is fine. Prasanna is doing, as I said, Prasanna. Chessmorph is actually playing most of the moves I would play. Oh, he goes for this. I would actually go for the trade now. And possibly lock my opponent's structure. Or maybe he would have slowed it down a little bit and played rook h to e8. Maybe he could have done that. I'm not so sure. But still, the point remains that your opponent cannot invade. And now maybe pawn takes pawn. Pawn takes pawn. If pawn takes pawn, you are fine. If bishop takes, you are fine. You still take. And now you find a way to bring your king in. That means you've solved your problem. So it's very interesting to see what Chessmorph is going to do here. So if d takes c6, d takes c3, I like that move because I don't like that move because now your opponent can take your pawn. You take here. It's not really a good idea to do that. Let's just hope his opponent doesn't take the pawn. He should be the one to take because that fixes his pawn structure. Okay, so now very good. Takes. No, takes here. No, takes here is not actually good because now. Okay, wait. He's fine because of this. But he loses another pawn because this pawn is hanging. You can defend. Okay, no. He captured with his bishop. So simply put, you can play bishop to f6, but you are going to double your pawn. So maybe you want to play something like f6, pawn to f6. Maybe pawn to f6 would help, but I don't know. Pawn to f6 is fine, but now you have to watch out for the fact that the opponent is going to play. Okay, he doesn't play it. That's very good. So now you have to save your queen first. Okay, that's fine as well. You have to, but you have to save your bishop. Takes, very nice. Take with the d pawn. You take with the that's an ugly pawn structure. Okay. So if you take here and I take here, it's not so good. Okay, so take. Now you can't take back. That's the problem. So you have to push the pawn forward, which is an ugly move to make. Chessmorph was very well, but now it's questionable. So I would advise that he plays bishop check, then he takes the pawn. So bishop to e3 check, attacking the king and forking the pawn. And after the king moves, you take the pawn with your bishop, and that's a very and now you are just fine. He finds it nice. This is what I'm saying. He's quite strong. He's actually even beat some of the 1700s and 1800s, so he's actually doing very well. I hope I'm not talking too fast for you guys. I hope you can hear me nice. And now he's back to being a pawn up. I think he was 2 pawns up, but now he has a very good outside pass pawn. Okay, this is not a big deal. You just move your king up. It's not a big deal. You just move your rook up, or you can even move your rook away and prevent the king from coming in. It's not a problem. Whoa! No. You lose the rook. The bishop is attacking the rook. No, that's... Oh my god. Now it's going to be harder for him to win this. It's going to be harder for him to move this. It's going to be harder for him to win this. Yeah, so that's what I was saying move the... So I was saying in this position, you have to move the rook up. When you move the rook up, then the bishop is no longer attacking your rook and you're just fine. And this is just a completely winning position. It's it over... It should be winning for Maxwell at this point, but let's see what happens. He's low on time as well. I don't know why you're playing this move. Okay, it makes perfect sense. He wants to trade off pieces and then yeah. So bishop takes, rook takes, and then he's just completely winning. That makes sense. Perfect sense. Yeah. Very sad from Chessmove. He was doing very well. Tactical Chess was doing very well until he lost the rook here. Hey, Dr. Duncan versus Maxwell. Nice. These two guys really keep me in view of everything that's going on. 184.5 to 78.5. This is whoa. Max has been washing him so many times. Okay, now there's an outpost on d4 for white, so I don't know why he made that move. That's a very good outpost for white. Bishop to c1. Oh no, yeah, bishop to c1 is fine here. Chessboard, if you are tactical chess, if you are on the stream, you almost had your opponent. That's very nice. You are playing almost every single move I was suggesting to the stream. That is excellent. That's excellent. I would not take that bishop because that bishop is very bad, to be frank. So how do we create anything? h5? No, h5 doesn't work. b3 is an idea. You can keep that bishop bad by not trading. You can just push b4, keep that bishop bad. Maybe no, I don't know. Maybe a5 is fine here, maybe. Oh, that's nice. Now pawn take, but that's the problem, because now if you take knight takes here, then that's the problem. You created a pass pawn for your opponent. This is not worth it. That was a nice move, but it's not worth it because now your opponent has an entry into your squares. At first the position was locked and it was easy for you to attack, but now the position is open and it's not so easy for you to attack. Whoo! I said that so fast. Anyway, h6, let's go. Your opponent should not take. What? That is not the move. That is not the move. Okay, now there's some infiltration gonna happen. How is he gonna do it? He has to find a way. Yeah, so rook h2, rook g4, rook knight h2, knight h2, knight g4, and knight to f6. Very powerful square. Oh, he wants to threaten checkmate. Oh, that's it. It's over. Because he didn't take the pawn. Oh, because he didn't take the pawn. Yeah. It's, oh my god. Okay. But it's still fine. It's still fine. So are we gonna get rook e3, rook e3, rook f3? Maybe. Yeah, rook e3, rook f3 makes sense. I mean, now he can also go for the same rook h2 as I was talking about. Ooh, he shouldn't have done that. Now the bishop is free. He should find a way to get his knight to f3, f6. f6 is the dream square. Oh, now king goes up. You take. Oh my goodness, that's just bad. And now you have to block with the knight. And now he takes the knight. And that's checkmate. Yeah, that was a bad response by Maxwell. That's not how we should have done it. Okay guys, I have been talking non-stop for a very long time. I'm going to take a short 5-minute break. When we come back, we are going to end off the arena.